Well, that was the first time you got up to him, right? On the like everything super juice.
That's the second time.
Ah.
And that is like maybe my fifth go around for that because I forgot what was killing me. It might have been fucking Magni was killing me a lot. That shit was pissing me off. Eventually I beat him, then I got to this, and now I'm just here.
I have to refresh myself of all my abilities.
Things.
Alrighty. Oop. Looks like we're mission somebody for the roll 20. Who could it be?
Oh, my bad. Hold on. Wait, I'm still opening
You're
things. Wait,
No, you're
things
here.
look different. Oh, wait, no, I ain't. Okay. Things look different.
It's all the water.
No, like the sidebar.
Oh, the UI?
Yeah, the UI looks different.
That will happen.
From time to time.
Sam, art thou here? Sam went to go get water and or piss and or their chair collapsed.
Dog agrees, the chair collapsed.
Jesus.
It's me time to open Josh's stream. He's back. He returned.
The Slayer of Men.
The guy. The myth, the legend.
The Mr. Miyagi.
Ooh, fuck. Shit.
Yeah, Sam, pop into the roll 20 once you got a chance, and we'll get started.
Yeah.
We think he got back, and he didn't actually get back.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Hello.
Apologies.
No worries.
I will exit my game. Now that I have all my shit.
At least one of us won in the game, you know? It's good.
I will make sure I have.
At least one. I got that Kirkland dog in me. That's so funny.
Excuse me?
It's a fucking picture of like a shirt, And it says, I got that dog in me. And in the middle, it's a picture of a Kirkland hot dog and some Pepsi.
Hell yeah.
I got that dog in me.
The
Dog has the
dog.
golden
Parentheses,
retriever.
It's the
depression.
Kirkland
Yes,
dog.
I'm ready to see it.
Depression.
Alrighty.
Dog has the golden retriever.
Oh,
Yeah.
adorable. Alright, Josh, your stream is up on Twitch. Everybody is here, and we've all got our refreshments, and we're freshly pissed, and we're all good. So,
Freshly pissed.
can I get a D20 from my 3 players?
Ba-da-da-da.
Who could tell me what happened last time on Adventures of the Inmates?
Damn, we're coming out powerful
Hey.
today.
Oh, God.
D20 real play live stream.
Hey, Captain.
Oh, shit.
What happened last time? Please remind us of.
Oh, man.
I don't remember.
I haven't really slept. Let me try to remember. So, if I recall correctly, we mostly just futzed around the village. And just made sure all our shit was all good. Had a bit of chats to village folk, and I think we'd all last check in with Mother. And now we're headed off to Dragon bullshit.
Yeah, dragon bullshit.
And, I feel like we're a little underqualified for it, but let's go. Let's fucking do it.
That's what I like to hear. Underqualified. Underqualified.
Yeah.
Underqualified and overconfident.
Hell yeah.
That's how we
Yeah,
do
you
it.
guys traded fibble sticks to the villagers in exchange for many supplies for your journey as well as repairs to your ship.
Guard some people by telling them the game plan of how we're gonna beat dragons after they gave us information.
That also definitely was a thing. I definitely forgot about that. Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys were
I
very
especially
obvious
mentioned
about
that.
the thing that you talked about keeping secret.
Yeah, after we said it, they kind of just never showed up to the bargain, which is
Worrisome.
it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's all
No
fine.
problem.
Okay, Tally.
There was planning about dragons and a discussion that you should go and pick up your commissioned items in Nobani.
Ah, because nobody knows. Ah.
Hey.
Nobody
One thing that-
knows it.
The one thing that did come up is that you guys still owe 300 GP on those magical items. So whether or not you'll have to, or you'll be able to pay for them out of pocket, or have to pick up a job in order to make that coin is gonna be
We can
dependent.
we can take out our pocket change and put it together, right, guys?
check the.
Oh, I got that covered
cushions.
easily. I just need to remember. We just need to know what we're getting. Because, respectfully, unless Zeke thinks it's a good investment, he ain't paying.
That is true.
And we still have the prospect of them wanting the rest of our purple crystals.
Yeah. It has been a hot second, so we're probably gonna need a. Do we have like a fucking note thing of our what we requested?
Yes, I have that.
Oh, you did. I was
You
looking for it.
requested a magical +1 hand crossbow, as well as you gave harpy vocal cords to
Yes.
be made into a instrument. I believe is what you requested.
I remember that. And then we also gave them the liking blood, didn't we?
No,
No, that was
Oh,
a
we
different
didn't do
person.
very
that. That was a
specifically
different person.
kept
That was
that to yourself. Yes.
Well, we did talk to them about that. I remember that when
No,
we
we
went
told-
in-
Different person. Black market trades.
Yeah, the black. That's what I was talking about. The black market tradesman. Yeah, that guy.
Yes.
The one that gave me
You
my sword.
guys do not, according to either your ship's hold or your bag of holding, or your handy haversack have any of those gemstones that you mined left. I believe all of those have been sold at this point in time. The purple ones.
I have 40 of them still.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're on your character sheet.
I was gonna say, because the captain mined them. Those are his. That's just, I brokered the deal.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I mined a shit ton of those.
Just looks down at his pants, just full of his pockets are just full of
exploding
fucking
into
rocks.
rocks.
He's like, you never noticed this whole time? It's just been in his pocket.
He's got one
I-
bag that he
I
just
gotta-
carries around full
yeah.
of only stones.
I got a
stuff.
fancy. I got a fancy rock collection.
I mean, they are pretty.
That's one way to talk about it.
I'm about to say,
All right.
fancy rocks.
Yeah. Some people had some alone time. Some people did stuff on the side, and you guys set out pretty late at night last night and journeyed for a few hours before dropping anchor just outside of the shipping lanes.
Mhm.
We will be rejoining the party early in the morning, day 50. You all wake fully rested from a long rest and prepared to chart your course today. Assuming that it is the same as before, you will follow the shipping lanes south down towards Nabani, joining what little traffic that there is around this continent.
Pretty much.
Oh, you're asking. Oh, I mean, Cap?
Yes.
Yeah. I would imagine so. We can go straight back. Easiest way, right?
Yeah, let's just keep things nice and simple. We're gonna have I feel complicatedness in due time.
Yeah, keeping up guys is in their body again, of course.
Can't wait to get my new goodies. Oh boy. How long was it from here to Nobani? How many days?
It's about a 3-day journey from where you are. You'll arrive evening the 3rd day.
Nice.
So that will bring us to the question: what are you guys all doing today as you begin to sail southwards?
I'd like to. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to
No,
cut you off.
please.
I would
was
like
just gonna
to
wax about boats.
train my skills in carpenter tools, please.
I can help you with that. Kill helps unfurl the sails and then immediately busts out a knife, a block of wood, and a few different carving tools and sits down to
My
make a
eyes,
duck.
my pupils like roll to the back of my eyes, and I just start fucking being one with the board.
Just what?
Alright,
Wood.
Carpenter's Tools is a
What was
strength
it?
skill, and you are past 15, so you may roll a straight strength to get to the next level. Today, your DC is 17.
Strength on the skills, right? No, on the saving throw.
No, the big box, all the way on the left at the top.
Oh, at
There
the
are 6
top.
boxes
Okay,
of
yeah,
the
yeah,
skills. Yeah, the word strength.
Yeah.
Time to
A 13 is not enough, unfortunately.
Damn it.
It's a passable duck, but you don't advance your skill any further.
I just get depressed now.
No, no! Wait, please!
What?
Ugh.
Why does this
Damn
duck
it.
look like a fucking frog?
This makes something totally different. Fuck.
Time for
Cherie and Zeke, you also both are working on carpenter's tools with your own-
Unfortunately, the duck looks like a goose.
I just made a cat.
Oh god.
But yeah, I'll
I'll give it a try.
You got
Yeah.
this.
I might as well. Just sort of while I'm kind of sitting at the wheel.
Sure.
Avenge me.
Yeah, there are plenty of points when you can just
Wait.
tie the wheel. Oh,
Uh,
12 and a oh
I'll
my
use
goodness.
Guys.
magical guidance on that.
Magical
Put on a
guidance,
circle.
okay.
Yeah.
Let's see it. Come on. Okay, you did it.
All right, Cherie is going to pull ahead. She starts, and within just a few minutes, she has accidentally beheaded her duck.
For a second, we're all in a
And-
circle on our knees, sad as shit.
She'll throw the hunk of wood over the side, pick up a new one, and then before you or Zeke are finished with your first duck, she has crafted a beautifully immaculate, and even had time to produce some kind of wood stain from somewhere. You don't know where that was on the boat.
Is that a light feature? How the hell did you do that?
Magic.
Oh my god, does it have a magnetic beak? What the
Oh
hell?
my goodness! It's detachable.
It
You made
hinges.
multiple.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's some weird oily shit leaking from Cherie somewhere.
You look at my eyes are just tearing lacquer the whole time.
Just like
It smells vaguely of iron. Where'd you get that cut on your hand from?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
And I will have Zashi roll as well, because they would also be working on their navigator's tools, which is a wisdom-based skill.
Aha.
But with a 7, Zashi is not going to advance too far with that. For a
Congratulations,
wizard, they
Shuri.
seem to be, yeah. Yeah, Shuri, you are the only one to
You're
progress.
the only one.
Your
Hey,
new
I mean,
DC is 18.
I had a dry spell for a while.
Alright, this will occupy much of your morning as you guys are sailing. But about... let's say about 2 o'clock, probably 2 hours past noon. The sun is still high and hot in the sky, but it is on its way down. The shadows are beginning to lengthen once again. You see a disturbance in the flow of traffic ahead of you. I think all of you are particularly aware of this kind of thing after the last incident where you saw a ship heading away from the shipping lanes and you didn't, and it ended very poorly.
Ooh.
Can whoever is on watch give me a dedicated perception check so I can give you more information?
Who's on watch?
That's a good question.
That's a very good question.
I would imagine
If
probably
no,
me.
if no one's going to put their hand up, I'll do it. But I'm not exactly the most
I have
proficient.
some profession. Oh, you know what? Maybe Shuri. Maybe you're feeling hot.
I'm
You're hot.
feeling spicy.
A little spicy.
Yeah, I'll do a percept.
Okay.
Yeah, we're spicy.
Ooh! Oh my God! Spicy salzone. What in the fuck?
Salzone.
You can see that there is a ship that is, it's not anchored, but it is, stopped in the, or at a relative stop in the middle of this shipping lane here. You can see with a 20 that it is flying the flags of a Galarian military vessel, similar to, ones that you've come across before. You can see plenty of heavily armed and armored figures striding about the deck. But curiously, especially as far as recently, this ship is alone. You have very rarely seen military vessels in this area completely by themselves. Usually they're in at least a pair.
Are their sails up or are they just anchored?
Their sails are fully pulled and tied down.
It's a little weird.
And nobody else is on deck, as far as I can
No,
see.
there are quite a few people
Alright.
moving about
Oh,
on deck.
okay.
It looks like an active military vessel. You
Oh.
can see that this is what's causing the disturbance. There are ships that are being sent north and out of the shipping lane, or are being allowed to continue past this vessel, but are all being stopped. You guys are far enough away that if you wanted to, at this point, you could divert in the direction north out of the shipping lane and avoid this ship and its sort of what you can presume to be questioning with the 20. It looks like there's some sort of queue forming as more and more vessels get caught in this congestion, we'll call it.
I never was
Feeling.
waiting in line, but if y'all got maybe some questions for the questioners, I'll oblige you.
I prefer not
But
to deal with the gal
otherwise,
stub.
Yeah, nothing to say to that,
Yeah,
really.
I ain't, I don't think any of us are fans of authority. So, let's go and get, and I'll, swing the wheel wide and go around. But, I'll, hand my spyglass over to, Cherie so that they can keep an eye on the boats and what is happening.
I'll keep steady watch on that.
Okay.
Make sure they're not sending another, like, skimmer or something at us.
Okay, you swing out the boat wide and change course. The Zashi and Kill and Panaznev are all running about the deck, adjusting the sails as your vessel creaks and swings out towards the deeper ocean. Zeke, as you do this, why don't you give me a water vehicles at advantage?
Alrighty.
You've sailed quite a bit in this area. There are a few things around that you don't know about, just to make sure you don't accidentally run the ship aground on some shallows or something like that.
A bit.
You should have proficient. Is that with proficiency? Oh wait,
Yeah,
what
I
skill
don't-
is that running?
Wisdom?
Why don't you roll it again with strength?
Alright. Wow.
That's
Cool.
more what I was expecting for your modifier for water vehicles as a ship captain.
So I
Yeah.
leave it at strength?
Yeah, unless
Alright.
we need it for a specific, like, unless we
Right.
need to change it, future. Because there's always one where you need the right, like, specifically, like, knowing about the ship and wisdom or whatever. Anyway, you swing out wide, and you know that there are some shallows in the area if you keep heading out this way, but there shouldn't be too much issues. You've never had any trouble with a vessel that you've been crewing being too deep in the draft for something like this to be a danger. You know that it's only a much more heavily laden merchant vessel that would get into trouble. As you're navigating out, you can freely tell me, are you trying to, how far out of your way are you going to go? Basically, are you trying to break visual contact with this
Do I think that
stoppage
would
of
be
traffic?
necessary?
It would be the least suspicious thing, if that makes sense. If
I
you
mean, you did
just
say he was by
do a
himself,
wide
right?
circle, if you just do a wide circle around them, it's like they'll be able to see you the whole time. They'll be like, "Huh, why are they avoiding us?" But if you divert out to sea, it will look like you're headed towards something specific, like maybe a particular fishing ground or something like that.
Alright. Yeah, I'll go wide.
Alrighty. And Cherie, you have the scope. Give me a perception check at advantage as you guys start sailing away.
Indeed. What do you want?
With the 21, you do at one point see as you're about to leave visual range. You can't see the vessel itself anymore, but you can see the sails and the rigging. You do see them lower some kind of vessel or rowboat of some kind with some kind of metallic apparatus attached to one side of it into the water, and there is a loud roaring sound that echoes across the water until you are out of earshot. You don't see any kind of pursuing vessels. You can assume that whatever that smaller vehicle was, it's staying relatively close to the mothership. You guys sail outwards. Are you also keeping the watch in the direction that you're going?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not too long after you break visual contact that you see it looks like another ship is doing the same thing that you are. They're a bit ahead of you taking it slower through the shallows. You can actually see that some of their sails, not all of them on the four-masted ship, are tied down. They are still moving under their own power, but significantly slowed. You can assume that they're, from the size, that it's most likely a merchant vessel of some description.
It seems like somebody has something else to hide as well.
Think might be worth sidling up alongside and see if they got anything they might want to share about what's going on around here.
Definitely give us some news.
And depending on how we're feeling, what the thing they might be having, could commandeer a couple things.
I like the sounds of that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's play it by ear first, though. And I'll try and pull up a little close to them and hail them.
Alright, you adjust a little bit more to head in their direction. You can tell, like, there's a point where Cherie is looking across the way at the deck of the ship, and Cherie, you can pick out a person on the opposing deck, holding up a spyglass of their own and looking in your direction. They turn and say something to a figure that could only be the captain, holding onto the wheel, and they begin. You see that their ship begins to turn slightly, and as it begins to reach a point where it is perpendicular to your own vessel, you see something goes wrong.
Mm-hmm.
As they're turning, the entire ship seems to shudder. I don't know that Cherie would instantly recognize, but the rest of you are close enough. Both Kill and Zeke would definitely know that that's what it looks like from a distance when the ship runs aground partially. As the back of the ship raises slightly out of the water, hitting some kind of hidden shallow in the murky deeps.
Slight grin across Zeke's face. Tries to hide it, but this is an opportunity.
Definitely.
You can see, Cherie, that there is a billowing of murky mud from underneath the boat as they, as the deck explodes into action. You can see maybe 8 or 9 people running around, doing unfurling sails and fetching oars from crates and things of that nature. As you can hear the faint words of a captain shouting orders. And then it gets worse.
Oh my god, what in the hell?
The roiling of the mud and silt seems to swell upwards towards the side of the vessel, and you watch as 2 large, scaly yellow creatures begin to slide what look like tentacles up the side, and then Cherie's vision shifts, and she's able to see that those aren't tentacles, those are long necks with snapping jaws attached to them. Some kind of many-headed beast is pulling itself onto the deck, and the shouting orders quickly become screams as you all draw closer and closer.
Well,
I would like to let them play with it for a little bit.
Sure. This is what you all see.
oh, don't be so... Oh no, not the deep shit, bro. I swear to God.
It's deep
This is a
shit.
different map.
It just reminds me of it.
He's having
Okay,
flashbacks.
I'm having non-flashbacks.
And we got Hydras, baby.
Hydra. It's King Ghidorah.
As you pull in close, you can actually see immediately as several men are picked up and slaughtered by this creature. The captain can be seen drawing his own weapon and preparing to fight this creature off. Dan, would you please describe the captain of the vessel that they see?
Yeah, so you see a tabaxi, male, dark fur, and probably too far off to see much more beyond that. And, yeah, so.
My boy.
And you guys are all welcome to do whatever you would like, but at this point, we're going to roll into initiative.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Getting
We
that
should.
coral corset into its
Oh,
main
shit.
action.
Ship's gone.
Quick, undo.
Oh, God.
Undo.
They all die.
Oh god, they're all dead.
Sorry, I was trying to reveal the dead guys and I accidentally removed the ship. Please, yeah, everybody roll initiative for me. And for the purposes of this fight, I will be playing Zashi rather than Panasimmer.
Understandable. Have a toasty day.
I was just about to say, have a nice day.
Listen, I know Panzer don't want none of that action. One head can cut it off. Multiple heads, get the fuck out of here.
Just puts up a fucking like, just like moving her arms. This is like, no, I'm good. Just runs downstairs.
Just a singular sign that she keeps on herself all times. Just, I'm not paid
Hell
for this.
no. Puts it up. Hell no.
Not beat for this.
Hell nah. Runs away. The music changed. I'm scared.
It's good. It's good.
These guys, those guys, that guy.
Dun, 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 dun,
This guy,
dun.
that guy, and Sashi.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Okay. We're going to be using the ships in combat rules that I gave you guys before. Who would like to roll initiative for the ship? I assume the captain.
I better be doing that. Let me. Does the ship have a token or something, or?
It does. You should be able to shift double click on the ship and it should pop open the Moz token.
I cannot select it.
We don't have control of the.
Can't you
ship
just
token.
press the knob on the thing and then it should say,
Let me rebind it and save it
There we
again.
are.
oh nah.
How about now?
Yes.
Okay.
Ships. Player. NPC. I got that, but I can't. Okay, I can select it now. Alright. Do I roll initiative for it, or?
Yes, so click the ship token and then click the initiative die icon on the ship.
Alright.
So the ship can do, it will have its action chosen for it by the captain on each of its turns. The only action your ship can do is it can move using the oars or the sails. But that needs somebody at the control helm and somebody either at the oar or somebody on the sails. And if not, then the ship just passes for the turn. And we'll like move it forward an incremental amount. The direction was already moving. Sound good?
Yes. I am not up immediately, so I'm gonna go check the oven because I haven't taken that.
Alrighty. Shuri is in, or is in, Zeke is in, Sasha's in, Kill is in. Alrighty. Shuri, you are up first.
Hell yeah. We're gonna main action turn the corset to its full AC, so I'll have 18.
Okay. Your armor grows rapidly as coral spreads to cover not only your chest, but your arms, your legs, and even your head, granting you a helmet of vibrant colors.
I'm fucking stylish. Move to the front, and I will use my bonus action to convert first level spell slot into one sorcery point.
Alrighty.
It's fully me as I make my preparations.
Alrighty. This creature, which you guys have not identified, is going to finish pulling itself onto the deck with its action and give this guy a chew or two.
A chew or two? Not a dude chew.
A dude chew. It's a Hydra's best friend. Get yours, your pet Hydra treats today.
You see that this creature appears to have 6 heads.
Oh, that's great.
So 2 heads strike out at each of these already dead corpses and begin tearing at them. You can see that the heads seem to be fighting over them. And the last 2 grab for this guy. One misses with an 11, but the other with a 26 is going to grab and bite deeply into this guy's arm for 8 piercing damage. And he's going to scream very badly hurt. Captain.
Good help, so hard to find. I will cast slow upon these creatures.
Yes.
So, I need both to make a DC 14 Wisdom save.
Okay. DC 14 Wisdom save. The first one got an 18, the second one got an 8. This one down here got an 8.
Okay, so his AC is reduced by 2, or it has speed is halved, AC is reduced by 2, and can't take and dexterity saving throws are also reduced by 2, and it can't use reactions.
Okay.
And on its turn, it can only take an action or a bonus action, not both.
Okay.
A tasty, tasty smell indeed.
Very dope.
Nice and delicious.
One of my favorite dishes.
And it's not a spellcaster, so that does not affect. Okay. You cast out this spell. What does the slow effect look like visually?
So I had pulled out my crossbow, and you just see some. It looks like a crossbow bolt shoots off and splits and shoots towards both creatures.
That's fucking dope.
Nice.
Are you good where you are? You
No,
are also.
I'm going to move.
Okay.
Way the fuck back here. Sacrifice for the captain. It's the only thing to do.
Yeah. All right. We'll go to Zeke.
Right. So to clarify, if I want to get the ship a little bit closer to that? What's the order of operation there, as far as me acting versus the ship?
You need to be at the ship's helm, able to man it, and let me refresh my own memory, actually.
Refresh. Refresh. Now I got God of War in the brain, because this sounds like God of War music. Race. And we're fighting. We're fighting Hydra.
You do not have to save your action. You don't have to prepare to be able to use the thing. You just have to be there manning the station, and just whatever you do, keep it within like things that you can do at the helm. Sort of.
Is there some way that I could use my action to make just get more control over the ship, or make it move faster, or is it just
yes. You get access to special officer actions. You can use full speed ahead to attempt to use charisma check, persuasion, or intimidation to make the crew work harder and drive the ship to forward faster. You'll then move up to 30 feet faster on a move action, depending on your roll of a d6, if you're successful.
Yeah,
so that would cost you.
I'll give the intimidation thing a go.
Hell yeah! All right, you were looking for a DC 15.
Roar. No.
Everyone looks at you like, why are you roaring? They don't understand that they need to move faster. It's still intimidating. They just don't understand. The communication wasn't there.
Except, all right.
I'm very sorry. We're
I'm
just
gonna
too
stick
off.
around.
All right. This guy, I'm gonna have him and the whole crew of your ship go at once. So, you ordered them to fight, right?
Yes.
Excellent. Ah! And they charge into combat. This guy is wielding a club. An 8 will miss. This guy is going to throw a dagger. An 11 will miss. This guy is going to come over here and try and stab with the dagger. A
This
19
one's
will
AC
hit.
Is 2 less, but
-2, yes. This one takes 4 piercing damage. This guy's gonna be like, oh yeah! And he's gonna go and try and hit it with his club. A 21 is definitely gonna hit for 5 bludgeoning damage. And these 2 guys down here are both going to attack with daggers. A 10 will still miss, but a 16 will hit for 2 piercing.
They kill it before you get there.
And it hisses, and they go ah, and both run away. But this thing doesn't have reactions because it's slowed, so it can't do anything about it.
Nice.
Zashi will run down to the deck and man the main sail. She is then going to. What is a good concentration spell she can start now? She's going to cast Flame Blade as a bonus action.
Yeah.
She'll draw a flaming blade of fire from her hair. We'll keep it at the reach into the blaze level. And what is the range of this one? This one you can't throw, can you? This isn't like...
No, you can't throw that one.
No, you can't throw that one.
Even though it's still cooler, it can't be thrown.
What magic items does Zashi have? I don't even... I should have fucking paid attention to the...
I think she's got the necklace of adaptation.
I just remember she can summon a god.
Yeah, she can summon wrathful angels and shit.
Exactly. And
birds.
Like a bird.
She got the
To
head of
watch over.
wizardry.
She does have the Hat of Wizardry, which gives her the extra cantrip. What is the range on this thing?
Probably like 120.
120 exactly from where
Damn,
Josh
that
is
was-
standing.
wow.
Action,
Damn, wow.
firebolt, a 9. It plops into the water. It's not worth waiting. Mr.
all
Cutlass
that,
DQ.
all that build up, and then it's just a.
Mr. Kill, it's your turn.
I don't. What needs to be done? Do I need to go? Can I go to a different part of the ship and help this go faster? What's going on here?
So the sails are currently being manned.
Yeah.
Well, one of them. If you man the other sail, you can basically cover for Zashi if they are not, if something happens to them.
That I'm a man the other sail then.
Okay. Get up on this deck over here with the captain to mark that.
Up here.
Okay. That's just, you just have to move there and basically be at that station on the boat.
I can't really do nothing.
What's the range on your bow?
Actually, yeah. What is the range? Well, isn't that too far? Well, how far does this hit? Actually, wait a second. How do I look that up?
Yeah, short bow or long bow?
Short
I think
bow.
it's like 8320.
Yeah, that short bow's not gonna.
Short bow would need 80.
You would be at disadvantage to try and shoot anything, but you can still try and do it.
8320.
Yeah, so 80 means your effective range is 80 feet. You can
Yeah.
fire at something up to 320 feet
20
away,
feet.
but you have disadvantage.
So that's what. Okay, you know what? Let's do it. Fuck it. Why not? I'm gonna shoot him with a magic fucking arrow bolt. Hold on.
Ooh, a magic fucking arrow bolt.
Yeah, magic fucking arrow bolt at disadvantage, right?
At disadvantage, yes.
All right, let's do it.
12 is just going to miss that one's reduced AC. I'm very sorry. Off by 1.
Damn, so close.
Oh wait,
wait.
but you said you're using your +1 arrow, right?
Yeah, the magic. Oh yeah, the
So that's
magic.
+1.
That's
So
plus
that'll be a
one.
13 to hit.
That stacks, yeah.
Oh shit. Bet. So
Yeah. That'll hit for 9 piercing damage.
nice.
Uh,
did
and
something.
it very slowly, 2 of its heads turned in your direction and squint at you.
I'm just waving in the distance, smiling. Hey! 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 Over here!
You fucking lizard.
Is that gonna be your turn, Mr.
Yeah, I can't do nothing else. Yeah, that's my turn. I'm just manning the other sail
Alrighty.
like a good bosun.
This one is going to pull itself onto the deck.
Mm-mm.
And it finds itself surrounded by dudes. And as this one looks up and around, you'll notice that it has 7 heads.
Ooh.
So, they start snapping. One will attack the guy to the north and rip his top half from his bottom half.
Oh.
You will be remembered.
10 is going to miss. A
If that's-
15 is going to hit and tear into this guy here for 7. He's bloodied but not dead. 3,
Survive.
4. 21 is going to hit for 13 damage. He's killed to did.
Jesus, not killed it.
That's 4. We need 3 more.
Killed to death.
Jesus Christ.
A 12 will miss, but a 20 and a 19 are each going to hit, dealing 10 and then 11 damage to this guy who will die
Oh
as well.
God.
But this thing lashes out at all of the guys around it with its many very angry heads. It's the ship's turn.
Go ahead, ship. Do you think?
The ship, yeah.
Yeah. Like this way.
So you, the ship can only do a move. You as a captain can need to on your turn steer or like full
okay.
speed ahead. So you can move. What's the
Was
speed
not
of the
aware.
sails?
Okay.
Oh.
How fast? How far?
Yeah. What is the speed of the sails? It should say on the.
Oh right. Sorry, I'm trying to find. Sales is. Are we sailing with, against, or just adjacent to the
Let's
wind?
say with. Let's say you have the wind.
All right, 35.
Oh,
35 feet.
Nice.
You
can
guys
someone- yeah.
shoot forward. Yeah, no, you should let me do it so that I can move everybody at once. And
Yeah.
It doesn't become awful. You all pull forward. At the same time, I'm going to have this ship and everything on it drift slightly in the direction that it was trying to turn.
Damn.
And I'm losing dead body tokens.
Said dead
My
overboard. Dead overboard.
Alrighty. That's the ship's turn. You all can see that the ship, the merchant vessel, which you can make out the name, of which. What is the name of this vessel?
It is the Golden Expanse.
Ooh.
Seems to be continuing to drag silt and mud as it is breaking free of whatever shallows that it has found itself on.
Is
Mud
this
continues to swirl.
ship name familiar to me at all?
Roll me a history check. I will say at this point, Kill remembers this vehicle.
Hey.
I mean, I do. Oh.
I'm about to say, are they the ones who stuck you in the
Expanse?
back?
Expanse. What is
Kill.
this, bro?
This is, you remember this ship? This is the ship of somebody that you know from your hometown. You used to do jobs for Orin back in the day.
Yeah, that was
Back when you were a kid and he was a
young
younger
lad.
Tabaxi.
Wait
Never
a
anything that
sec.
got you in too much trouble, but it was always a little shady.
What's a little trouble?
What you know of Orin is that he is a dealer in uncommon things. He likes to pick up things that strike his fancy and sell them in other places. He's not unused to venturing into a dangerous scenario himself, but you never expected to find him fighting many-headed dragon lizard creatures before.
Huh.
Zeke, it seems like this was probably a more local thing, a very small-time person.
Okay.
History. We're back at the top of the turn order with Cherie. Cherie, you're a little closer, a little bit more deadly.
I am excitedly going to reach my hand out as my shadow will disappear, and I will call upon Ill Omen to manifest from one of the dead men's shadows.
What is?
Terrifying.
As soon as I see that, and almost an extension of myself, reflexively bend my fingers up like a claw from underneath the Hydra itself, and I will go to lance at its mind now that its own will is weakened with Ill Omen being there.
Oh yes, it has disadvantage.
The glorious psychic lance strained to every single one of its minds.
Alrighty, intelligence saving throw. Disadvantage. That is a 5.
Oh,
Excellent. Have all those shadows sink straight into its eyes, straight into the core of its mind, and then at the same time it's incapacitated now until my next turn.
nice. I like to point out there's a shark.
Always sharks.
As you lance this thing, you actually see that it is too much for one of the heads, which explodes in bloody viscera.
Ooh.
Excellent. And then Ill Omen will try to tear it down.
Alrighty.
20.
24 is definitely gonna hit. For 13 piercing. Very nice.
Can it make the save? Which is gonna be hilarious.
Strength? I mean, it's pretty strong. That's a 19.
Fair enough.
It's basically just locked all its legs, completely incapacitated as its heads writhe and start tying themselves into knots
Jesus.
around the one that exploded. Is that you?
That is fully me as I am cackling at the front bowsprit.
It's dying.
Okay, it's incapacitated. It can't take actions or reactions on its turn. It does get to save against slow at the end of its turn. Does your shadow give it disadvantage on all saves or just your saves?
Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it's just my spell save. Apologies for the brick.
Ugh.
Also, it can only
Whoa.
take one attack action, even if it can take multiple.
Oh, nice. Good to know. Disadvantage, you cast. Yeah,
Yes.
okay, so it's still a normal wisdom check, and that is an 18 to get rid of slow, but it is still incapacitated. You also watch the head that you blew up, the neck splits and grows into 2 new heads.
Don't say that. Oh my god.
Completely regenerated. This
Don't
one
say that.
now matches its cousin with
Hell
7
yeah.
heads.
Will it ever get
But
a
that
try
is
again?
its turn.
God damn it.
Orin.
Yeah. So, That's
Perfectly
okay.
perfectly reasonable reaction to seeing someone's head grow back twice.
I guess I have a crossbow out. I guess I'll shoot it.
Which one?
I'll go with the one that's closer to me.
Fair.
So. Pow! That's gonna miss.
Oh, a sharpshooter shot with a crit fail is definitely going to miss. I'm very sorry.
Let's try that again.
Quick reload and another shot. A
Hmm.
17 is going to hit.
Ooh.
Hey,
That's a crossbow expert.
And we'll throw a blade flourish on it, cause why not? And the one that I will use. Where's the blade flourish?
That's on any attack, right? It doesn't have to be a melee attack.
Correct. It is on any attack. Whenever you take the attack action on your turn.
Hell yeah.
I'll do a defensive flourish. So this will increase my AC by whatever I roll.
Okay.
One. But it takes 14 or 15 damage.
Alrighty. That's a painful 1 on both dice.
What?
But you shoot into it, stabbing this thing in the neck, and it does not seem very happy about that. One of the heads will bite the arrow out and snap it between its teeth and glare at you as the other 6 continue to fight your sailors.
Okay. That's me.
That is you, Zeke.
Haven't seen this thing regrow a couple hits. Any idea as to how I might be able to stop that? Or have I heard of these creatures before?
You are free to roll nature. That is not
Okay.
an action. I believe in you. You do not know. You've heard enough to know that this is probably a thing called a Hydra. But the only stories that you know are people running away from them. They are insatiably hungry and basically aren't an issue unless you get near them, but because they don't hunt outside of their domains, but probably disturbed in this way as they were sleeping, probably in some kind of underwater cave. They are going to eat everything that's moving around them, including the sails and parts of the wood of the vessel, in an attempt to quell their many-headed hungers.
All right. I would like to. Can I, turn the ship, but not all the way 90 degrees?
Yes, you can turn up to 90 degrees.
All right. I want to have it this way-ish, so that way we can come along broadside, real close.
Okay. How's that?
Yeah.
Alrighty. You give the ship a spin at the wheel, and you begin to
And that's
creak and
action?
groan through the water.
That is action.
Yes.
Okay.
Steer the ship.
And I will shout over at Zashi. Sparks! Any idea how to deal with the Hydra? Because, I ain't got no clue.
Well, and so she will make a check on her turn.
Alright.
If that's you, we'll go to the sailors, of which there are only 3 left.
11 hit high left.
Dagger, and a thrown dagger. A 12 will miss, a 21 and a 22 are both going to hit for 3 damage each for 6 total to the north one. They join their captain in fighting and attempting not to die.
Respect.
Yeah. Zashi on her turn will make a nature check.
Nice.
Yeah, I know what to do. Follow my lead, and she will throw out a Oh, she really doesn't have fireball, huh? She's gonna throw out a firebolt at the incapacitated one.
Oh, they're weak to
Oh,
fire. Oh,
A 21 is definitely gonna hit for 7 fire damage. So long as we keep it up, we should be fine. Focus that one for now. That's not Zashi voice. That's not how Zashi sounds at all.
That
Even
is
a little
definitely
bit,
not,
but I can't. I don't know how to do.
You're good.
look, don't break
Her
character.
voice.
Don't break character, right? Just keep going. Gets even worse.
And she doesn't have any bonus actions that I would like to use at this time. So we'll go to Mr. Kill.
All right. So I see his Orin. I'm like, is that fucking Orin, son of a gun? How the hell did he? You know what? Whatever. And I take my my short bow out. I'm about to shoot him again. Same one. We're aiming at this one.
Alrighty.
Still at disadvantage, right?
What is your distance? You're
Alright.
at 115 feet. Yes,
115.
you're still at disadvantage. I think you could. No, you can no. You could actually. You could run to the front of the ship with a dash to get into range and not have disadvantage if you wanted.
Oh, let me do that then. Shit. Hold on. All right. So let me run up to the front dash. Where? Okay.
And I believe with the omen, that would be sneak attack. You alright?
Because it is a creature.
It is a yeah, it is an allied creature.
Right here.
Not
No advantage,
but sneak
No
attack.
advantage, but you do
Okay,
get sneak
yeah.
attack if you hit.
No advantage. Sneak attack. Got it.
He swashes his buckle.
All right.
I'm ready to bust
Normal.
that.
Watch.
I'm ready to fucking bust with this short bow. Let's see
Do
it.
it.
Let's see it.
A 21's definitely gonna hit.
Boom. And a sneak attack. Let's see it, baby. Oh my.
I'm very
was
sorry.
fun.
You do still shoot into it. You do about exactly as much damage as Orin did. You feel closer to your old,
Like old
I
times.
don't know what compatriot, old. What do you call someone who is 16 years older than you and gave you jobs to have pocket change when you were a kid and only got you busted by the cops like twice?
Shipmate.
Employer.
You shoot out into that Hydra, and it is pissed about that.
Ah, fuck you. Heard me? I was just back there. Now I'm over here. Fuck you. No, that's it.
Alrighty. We'll go to a Hydra. It's this Hydra's turn. This Hydra still has 7 heads.
Hydra
This
79.
Hydra is going to go 22. 11 damage is exactly how much HP this guy had. That's unfortunate for him.
That is very unfortunate.
That's a crunch.
A 12 will actually miss that sailor, as will a 10. But a 19's not gonna, and that he doesn't even have 11 HP to get eaten on. So that's 4 attacks. Let's see if this last guy can survive these next
Please
3. He's gonna-
survive.
That's an extra 20.
Oh my god.
For 19 piercing damage. So this
Bro,
guy is
he has a picture.
shredded.
Damn it.
So that's 5 attacks. So this one is now going to start climbing up here, and is going to give a
What?
look at the captain. He's got 2 more heads that are not dripping with fresh blood. So let's get a 1 and a 2. That's a 16 and then a 26
Oh my
Both
god.
hits.
for 9 and then 13, 22 total.
Can't believe you're gonna kill Dan on the first.
There is no way. Don't do this to me.
The
What
shark.
the fuck is that? What is that?
I
No one
have-
answered me. There was
I
a
have
shark in the water.
Really bad feeling about what that shark might actually be.
I'm scared. Like, I'm actually very scared. I don't like. No, stop it. No. No. No.
You can see that
I'm gonna-
there is now enough free running blood on the deck of the ship that it is beginning to soak and pour off of the sides into the ocean, painting the
forgot.
already brown water a tinge of red.
Feeding
gonna freak
frenzy. Feeding frenzy.
I'm gonna freak out.
The
dude.
ship moves 30 feet. 5, 10, 20, 30.
But
All right, you guys are pretty heckin' close.
I'm gonna freak out.
Freak out. Da-da-da-da.
I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. I swear to God.
Kill. As paying attention to the sharks as you are, you miss what's right under your nose.
Stop it.
As
Oh my
a
goodness.
third Hydra swims up out of the murk and breaches the surface of the water right here.
I can take that. I'm fine with that.
It's going to attack the ship 3 times and you twice.
Motherfucker.
A crit fail misses the ship, a 17 will hit the ship, and a 23 will hit the ship. What is the ship's like damage
Threshold.
minimum? Yeah, the threshold.
Shit. I have no idea.
let's see. Threshold is 10.
10? Okay.
Yeah.
It takes no damage despite this thing biting into it twice.
Yeah.
Let's see if you do the same, Kill. A natural 20 and an 11 to hit.
Jesus Christ. Alright.
Are you wearing any adamantine?
Oh no! Don't fuck us. No.
No. What is this? I'm not wearing no.
Okay, that's 10 piercing damage.
God damn.
As this thing bites into you with one of its very long heads from the water. Cherie! There are a couple of these bad boys.
Right, get the hunting ground today. I'm going to pull up more shadows from the ship and consume them with a 3rd level fucking spell slot, converting that into 3 sorcery points. A bonus action. And then I am going to dumpster another psychic lance into the boy who's not allowed to move on my orders.
Okay, int save again at disadvantage. That's a 4.
Freeze frame. Oh.
Ooh.
35. Another head is going to explode, leaving him with 6, and he is now bloodied.
Kid, I got this one. I think.
There's plenty to go around. It's going to be a very bloody day.
Starts sounding like Farah. Justice
Uh,
reigns from above.
And Iloman?
he continues to nibble.
Nibble, nibble.
Aw.
11's not going to do it. He doesn't have advantage.
Nope. That is me.
Okay, this one's incapacitated. It can't take actions or reactions, which means it can't move.
Can't
or
do anything.
So,
Run.
go to Orin, who
Run.
is being confronted by one of these things. Yeah, you can hear shouting from the ship, a familiar voice, if older than the last time you heard it, but someone shouting,
Run!
Well, yeah. Either you can keep the ship. I'll be back later. Dimension door.
It's gonna get you.
all right.
And I show up over here.
Zashi will jump and almost lose concentration on her spell.
Sorry, hi, my name's Orin. May I come aboard? A little late, I know. Apologies, but my ship's being overrun by hydras.
Alright, oh, what the hell? What the shit? Don't worry,
Oh, Cutlass!
Ah,
You're bigger!
I am. Look, it's all that alley trash, you know. Make me big and strong now.
But have
gotta
you
focus
all-
up.
Way to do that.
You're damn lucky that one of my crew knows you, because otherwise I'd be chucking you right back in the sea. Oh, damn it!
Yeah,
Let's
he's
go.
cool. He's cool. Trust me.
My friend!
And I'm gonna turn straight 90 this way.
Straight 90. where's the little... Oh, there it is. It's hidden by the Hydra. So 90 would be to there.
Oh.
We're butting the Hydra.
Just hit the Hydra in the ass.
Fucking
Her
slap
ass.
that Hydra.
Smack.
Baseball clap that bitch out of here.
Just fucking drift. Smack that motherfucker.
I lost. There he is. Zeke.
Zeke.
We'll call it a that sort of maneuver.
Yeah.
Anchor turn, baby.
That works.
Hell yeah.
Keep that thing off her ass so we can get out of here.
Alrighty. Bonus action or anything? You're continuing to man the helm.
Yeah, just man help.
Alrighty. Zashi is going to... Realize that they haven't cast Mage Armor yet.
Oh.
And I'm an idiot. And I'm stupid and I forget how to play a fucking wizard.
You played one yesterday.
Alright, it's okay.
So she's gonna do that. Oh wait, no. Why does she have chainmail on her sheet? What the fuck?
Where?
Did you take a look?
Oh,
later?
right, she is wearing armor. No, she doesn't need to cast Mage Armor. I'm stupid. Right,
Let's leave it
cleric.
cleric.
Yes. Thank you.
The power of multi-class.
Then we're gonna go for a cheeky step over to Orin. Be not afraid. 10 healing. She
Oh,
places a
that's
flaming
nice.
hand on your chest.
The flame's a little disturbing, but very nice.
Healing flames, sort of thing. And she'll step to this side of the mast. She's still manning the sails, but is prepared with her flaming blade if the Hydra does get on board. And we'll go to Mr. Kill.
Alright, how far am I from this thing? Alright, I want to run. I can dash over here again, right?
You can run up to 30
I can
feet
just
without
run up
having
to 30
dash,
feet, that's
yeah.
right, yeah. So I can run up to 30 feet. I'm gonna run up straight to this motherfucker right here. Boom, right next to him, right in front of him.
Boom.
Right here. This is 30 feet. Boom. Right, and I'm gonna fucking use
Swashbuckler sneak attack.
yeah, actually I could do that. I was thinking fire breath.
Ooh, also very cool.
could work.
Breath of Fire, which helps against these things which are not.
Actually, yeah, no, breath of fire. Let me do that. Breath weapon. Fucking, how do I do that? It's
Okay, what is the... It makes a dex save. That is a 6. No matter what your save is, it fails. It takes 1d10 of fire damage. Or no, 2d10 because you're 5th level.
2d10. Bet.
It's
Hold
gonna
on.
be 2d10 of fire damage.
2d10.
Alright, you catch this thing on fire for 9 fire, and because it's not completely submerged, it doesn't get the benefits of the resistance. Which
Ooh.
is pretty cool and dope.
I figured if since it snapped at me like a piece of shit, it definitely is above the water. So get fucking wrecked, bitch.
Hell yeah. Alright, you still have your bonus. Do you want to do anything with it? You could disengage and move away.
Yeah, I want to disengage.
Or no, you can
Actually,
only
no,
move
I
5 feet. Yeah,
I can
sorry.
only move 5. Oh yeah, so the shit. Can I move back 5 feet then? I'm just gonna move
Sure.
back 5 feet. Boom. Take a stutter step. Boom.
Cool.
Right there. Cool.
Alrighty. How smart is it? Let's see if this thing can see. Let's have a perception check to see if it sees where Orin went. That's an 8. It doesn't see shit. It sees this delicious pile of bodies over here and starts nomming.
Delicious.
At least it wasn't you, huh?
Yes, much prefer not getting eaten. My poor crew, though.
You sure are one lousy cap.
More sharks. More!
God damn the sharks. I don't like the sharks.
The ship.
Full steam ahead.
Yep. Let me grab everybody. It's 25 neither with or without the wind, right?
Yeah, but is this not still kind of? If this is the direction of the wind, this is still kind of with the wind.
I gave you with the wind this way and this way, so I'm gonna say with this way.
Okay.
You're perpendicular.
Cutting it.
All right.
Makes sense.
Sail away from this thing. The boat does provoke opportunity attacks.
Dumb.
You guys don't, but the boat does. This thing gets 5 attacks against the boat.
No, it doesn't. It gets one.
Each head gets an individual reaction.
God damn it.
It's stupid, but it's got a lot of heads.
What? Did you
For
change
extra
the
head?
Hydra? Because I'm
I
pretty
did
sure
not.
it's one reaction
So extra
around
head.
or something.
Nope. For each
Okay.
head the Hydra has beyond one, it gets an extra reaction that it can only be used for opportunity attacks. And you said it's a, what was the threshold?
10, I believe.
10.
is what
And-
it said.
10.
And its AC is 15, right?
The ship to the Hydra.
Yeah,
single
yeah.
head.
Okay, 2 14s are gonna miss, the 23, the 18, and the 19 are gonna
Ooh.
hit. One's gonna get soaked because it was only 9, but 11 and 15 for 26 total piercing damage. This thing
I
rips
just
the
got
siding.
this thing fixed.
The fresh siding of the
Damn
boat.
it!
As you guys,
For how much?
25. 14 plus 11.
Fuck! You
Oh,
got
that's nothing.
Damn
I can
it!
fix that.
Okay, and it's this Hydra's turn. This Hydra, is pretty pissed. It's gonna dunk itself under the water and then swim after you guys at a speed of 30 feet per round. We'll go here, and then it'll start pulling itself up onto the deck.
God damn it.
Who's within 10 feet? Let's play this game.
Definitely not
Orin
me.
and Kill. Let's see.
Oh god. Please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 3 against Orin, 2 against Kill. Orin, a crit fail.
That miss.
A 16.
That hits.
A 15.
That hits.
Okay, that's gonna be 20 total from those 2 that hit. Kill a 16 and a crit fail.
Okay, first one hits.
9 piercing.
Mother. Please help me.
Cherie. This one is no longer incapacitated.
Ma, there's a weird fucking lizard
This
beating my ass.
fucking dog.
Help! There's a weird fucking lizard beating my ass right now, Ma.
I look at the one that I've exploded 2 heads on with the multiple heads growing, and I feel a little twinge of anger that I don't get to finish playing with that, as I will step up and forcibly bend the 5 fucking, or let's see, let me double check how much they cost, just to be sure. I'm pretty sure it's 5 for the 4th, no, 6, that's what I had to double check. 6 of my sorcery points into another 4th level.
Alright.
And then immediately reaching a hand out as I condense the shadow again to fucking throw a psychic lance at the one next to Kill.
Yeah.
Rend the shadow
Alrighty.
straight into its skull.
And it's no disadvantage this time, so that's the worst roll of all. That's a -2.
And now he's incapacitated and taking a ride with us.
I look back and I just do the nod like it's time. Let's do this shit.
Okay, so it's incapacitated. It's basically barely hanging on to the ship, and that's all it's able to do.
And then my shadow will still try to continue to nibble the one.
Alrighty.
Well, 17 hit that other one.
17 will hit.
Doesn't make a strength.
For 12 piercing damage. Strength. That's a 9.
Oh,
Any size creature, the Ill Omen can just fucking
it's
do
very
whatever it
on
wants.
brand. As you see the Hydra on the other ship full fucking tumble as the Illumin's like upending it and ripping into it.
Ah!
Too many hits, not enough feet.
Slowing him down as best as I can. Don't play around too much.
Orin.
All right. I look
Oh, wait.
at.
I apologize. I skipped the Hydra's turn. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no
You
worries.
skipped the Hydra's turn.
The singular Hydra, who's now probably about to eat Ill.
Yeah, fucking stand up for half its movement, and what's Illumin's AC 14? A 17 hits for 14 piercing.
And 8 pops.
Woof.
Like he was never
I'll say
there.
a second head strikes the deck in the same spot, like what the fuck. And the other 4 heads are going to begin eating the bodies. I'm gonna start deleting tokens for the eaten boys.
Loud pops. Those were going to be
The
mine.
Eaton boys.
Orin, now it is your turn. I apologize.
No worries. I will look at the Hydra and be like, "You should be a goldfish."
Wisdom save. Natural 1 for
Nice.
No shit.
1. He's a goldfish. It flops onto the deck. It's right here, right on the edge of the deck.
So I figured, given the size, it would have
Oh, sure.
coalesced into the water.
It shrinks down and then just plop down into the ocean.
Wait, you could have did that the whole time?
Not all the time, but yeah, sometimes I learn a few new tricks, but it's not gonna stay that way forever.
You didn't know that when we were doing business, right?
No. But you shoot really good. And I will give you a bardic inspiration. So you have a D8 that you can add to anything but magical damage. Or melee damage.
Ah, okay. It's like, oh, I feel invigorated. I feel filled with determination.
You feel inspired, as it were.
Mm.
I usually use this icon for inspired. We'll go to Zeke, if assuming Orin is good where he is.
I will move down here.
Okay. Yeah, the deck is all fucky with the tokens when it's diagonal. Excuse me. All right, Zeke.
As I'm just shouting at the crew to get going, I'll shout out at what the fuck's his name?
Orin.
He hasn't
Orin.
introduced himself to you technically. I don't think he said.
Does
his
he like said his name when he appeared on the ship?
I did yell Orin.
I believe.
I was like, Orin, what the hell?
But yeah, I'll fucking shout out at him. You are paying for the damages to my ship.
I can
And then,
fix it.
Let's get the fuck out of here. And then yelling at the crew to get fucking gone.
For sure. 23 is definitely going to succeed. Please roll me a d6. You'll move 5 additional feet per number rolled. So that's 5 feet added to
Fix that.
your normal speed. Hey, every little bit matters.
Alright,
Zashi grabs and tightens her hold of the
Ready?
yes.
Alright.
Bonus or anything?
No.
Alright, we'll go to Zashi. Should I keep shooting him? She holds up a free hand aiming a smuggling ball of fire.
Hold it for something that comes closer. I feel like those two might be occupied. Don't want to draw
Okay.
any undue attention.
Alright, she'll take a step, and it's Cuddy's turn.
I'm also pointing my short bow.
cure wounds. 6 healing from her flaming hand.
Huh. Thank you.
Yep, figuring it out. That's not how Zashi sounds. I can't do a Zashi.
Jesus
I don't know. I
Christ.
really don't. I gotta go back and listen. I guess
the
not
VOD.
being able to do an impersonation of my own girlfriend poorly is a good thing, but
Pull up the VOD. Pull up the VOD.
pull up the VOD right now.
Get the
Right
VOD.
now.
We'll do Cutlass's turn while I pull up the VOD.
Pull up the VOD. I'm also pointing my short bow at them. It's like, so are we good? Are we just gonna let them? Should I shoot again, or
They can still swim after us pretty quick.
they're still they're still swimmable even if we leave.
Be ready. You could prepare an action to shoot at them if you would like, if they start moving towards you. You can see that while this one still has quite a few bodies to chew on, this one just finished slurping down its last leg.
So I should definitely prepare. I just
You
I
just
wanna
tell me.
prepare. Yeah, I'm gonna prepare for that. I'm gonna prepare to shoot if he moves. If I see the white of his eyes, move
Any of
closer,
Any of those
them.
fucking 12 eyes.
Any of his eyes. If I see any
Alright.
eyes,
Any eyes at all. Any white.
any eyes at all, anybody, if I see something, just shooting it.
Alright. This Hydra's turn. It's gonna eat 3 more of or wow, totally lost the name there. Orin's crew. And there's still 2 bodies over there. This is when the sharks arrive.
Oh god.
You all hear several rhythmic knocks against the boat as the sharks seem to test the ship, and the entirety of the thing rocks as first 1, then 2, then 4 hit the same side of the ship, as it rocks back and forth, creating a fairly decent motion in the ocean, if you will.
What are the chances they fight each other?
Pretty
Would any-
low.
Would anyone like to roll insight as you watch the Hydra's reaction to this?
I like to see it actually.
Or would it be animal handling?
You are not handling any of these animals. Orin, you're not sure. These things aren't very intelligent. They're very animalistic. Kill and Cherie, you read raw hunger on these things' faces. They're in some kind of blood fury, and the fact that these things are pissing the Hydras off means that they might get chomped on in a bit. Shark fin soup,
Ooh.
as it were.
So
So long
it's
as
not
they're
zero.
not distracted again. That said, we're at the ship's turn. 30 feet move.
He's still man.
Alrighty,
Is it normally 25 feet and the 30 was
Yes.
the extra?
with the +5. Yeesh. Excuse me. Just gotta move some shit around so I can see you guys. It's totally normal. Don't ask what I'm doing on the GM layer.
Ruh-roh.
Alrighty, that's the Maw's turn. This Hydra is a goldfish, so we don't even need to.
Good.
Does it what would a creature with an intelligent? I mean, a goldfish is like basically as dumb or dumber than this thing. So like, I imagine like Kill. You look over the side. And you see what looks like the angriest goldfish, maybe 20 feet back, dashing 5 feet around as fast as it possibly can in your direction.
Right.
Assuming that, like, with all of the terrorizing energy of a chihuahua that thinks it can rip you a new one, yeah, very much dog too small for its body. As you leave this the angriest goldfish ever in the dust.
Orin, is it okay to leave that alive?
I mean, we'll get far enough away, and then it won't know where we went, because this ship's not bleeding.
But it's looking at me weird, like it's plotting my death. I don't.
Hmm. You'll
I
see it later.
I don't want to.
I'm not a Hydra expert.
What about goldfish? Do you know about goldfish?
I know I can turn a Hydra into one.
Oren has gone to pet shops, not to buy a pet, but specifically to be like, well, what's a creature that I could turn something into?
God damn it.
This is only encounter with goldfish. I fucking love it. Alright. Shuri, we're on your turn.
I'll amuse myself by just consuming another second level slot and turning that into 2 sorcery points as I watch the carnage unfold.
Alright. Anything you would like to do with your action? Prepare for anything?
Watch with gleeful joy as this ship gets torn asunder by angry hydras and the blood can cough me.
Okay. Yeah, this Hydra is going to... I'll have it roll... high or low for favorable results, y'all.
I mean... Shit, man. I'm not good at this.
Good
Hi.
choice.
High. Please roll me a d20.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Why did you make me do this?
Because you said the number.
And
Alright.
you use the fucking session inspiration for that or not?
Yeah, if you would like.
Yeah, I would like to
Yeah.
use my... Yeah.
Once
I'm
per
gonna
session.
use
Another
once per
d20.
session. Oh, God. Whew. God, please.
Even lower. Alright. Okay, so it's gonna
Oh,
decide
God.
between these boys. Yeah, Hydras hate each other almost as much as they hate everybody else. So this one's gonna come over here and have a snack of this guy's food,
Oh,
Which-
that was my kill.
which he's not super DJ Jazzy Jeff about.
Jesus.
And as they snap at each other, that I'll say that this one's gonna crawl down into the water where this shark is and begin fucking fighting with the shark.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Orin.
Shut up! We don't need more attention.
Oh, sorry.
Uh,
Fuck yeah! Is that better?
I will
Yeah, that's good.
heal
Mm-mm.
myself
Smart.
with a second level healing word. Oh, that shouldn't have that 10 on there.
Alright, 11.
Yep.
Very nice.
So-
Max. That's a good healing word. What do you say?
Be best. And then I will walk to the edge and I'll ready an attack action on any Hydra that heads our way.
Okay. Sashi will do the same. Kill.
I mean, I'll move.
Oh, I'm so
over-
sorry. I skipped Zeke. I'm so
Oh, yeah,
sorry.
sweet.
Mr. Captain.
I would
speeding
like
the ship.
to- Yes, however, actually no. I would like to turn the ship
Mm.
so that it is going with the wind.
Okay.
So, like, this way, I guess.
Yeah. There we go.
So we'll technically be moving like not as fast away from them immediately, but pretty soon we will be moving faster away from them.
Yes. Alright. Sashi does what I said. Kill.
Right. Shit. I don't know. I also will take aim.
Prepare again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Prepare again, making sure
Alright.
that anybody come through, they getting shot in the face.
Okay.
Goldfish included.
This Hydra is going to eat the last body and disappear into the ship's hold with a loud crashing sound. And then a bunch of sharks surround this Hydra. Or actually, you guys move away just as these sharks start surrounding this Hydra. And we'll say that that's where this encounter is going to end, with you guys successfully escaping from this dangerous encounter. As you all sail away, you look back and see that the water, for quite a bit in every direction, is frothy and pink with fresh blood.
Well, we lived.
We did, but I'm gonna need some good reasoning why this man should, and I'll pull my sword.
My friends, so hello, my name is Oren, the purveyor of the finest magical items in all the land.
Ain't none fine enough to save your crew there, huh?
Well, I mean, they were already eaten by the Hydra, and they're dead. And if I'm dead, I can't do any. And I can't do anything about already dead people. And oops, I didn't mean
They
to.
were alive for a good bit there.
They were doing the noble thing and trying to stop the Hydra. Who knew that it was hard to kill?
I mean, anyone who looked at it. Did you think it was made of paper mache and fucking snot? Like what?
Obviously not. It was scales and lots of teeth. But
Yeah, that shit's hard to cut through.
well, you know, I'm sad, but I can't bring them back. I'm not a cleric.
I don't think anyone could bring him back now.
Not in that condition.
Yeah, that'd be
They're
a little hard.
chum.
Sad I didn't get a piece.
What?
I don't think the Hydras were too inclined to share.
Well, anyway, it's unfortunate that we did lose that many people. But Oren here is pretty cool. All right, I used to do jobs with him a long time ago.
I understand that you may have that impression, but by your own admission, that was a long time ago. And all I seen is this man abandon his group. So I'm wavering back and forth between kicking him overboard right now or dropping him off at the next port. Because he don't seem too loyal to me.
A February on this ship.
I mean, to be fair, I did not depart my ship until they were all dead.
Yeah, but you took him into that place.
That was an accident. We ran aground. I wasn't even at the helm. Yeah, I owned the ship, but I wasn't the captain. That was Frank.
Frank.
Honestly, I don't think I believe you.
Investors.
Regardless,
I am a
don't-
simple
do
merchant.
not-
I don't know anything about piloting a ship.
While you guys
I
are
own
you're
talking,
still-
I only
Simple,
pay
alright.
for the ship and take rides on it because it's fun. Wee.
while this conversation is going on, Penzever's gonna slip up from below decks and meander over. At this point, I think it would be a good time to re-describe everybody's character. I'll start since I have an NPC and an absent character here. Penzever is an unassuming woman. She stands at about 5'4", brown hair that she keeps tied back underneath a cloak. You can see that she's wearing well-fitted studded leather armor, and she has a pair of hand crossbows as well as a wicked-looking sickle. And she will regard the newcomer quietly. Sitting next to her is the party's wizard, Zashi Zimar. She is 5'7", and a fire genasi with flaming red hair and eyelashes and a blue wizard's robe. She wears a magical necklace and holds a quarterstaff in one hand and a blade of conjured flame in the other. Cherie, what do you look like?
Well, standing at a wonderfully short 5'2". Most of her clothing, aside from the coral armor that is covering her body for the time, is well dressed in some of the nicer, more floral clothing that she's picked up, as well as very finely pointed elbow shoes. Hair done up in a nice little bun with various twigs and other sticks that she's tucked into it. Though, when getting to her eyes, they have become almost blackened voids with what looks like lightning cracks coming out of it, as well as some lightning scars on her arm and such, as well as a curious blackened staff that looks like it's been struck by lightning, and a purple crystal that's kept close at her hip with what you could probably tell is a fair number of daggers of all assortment that she's collected from probably other places. Also, as you've seen quite significantly, the various shadows that she's been manipulating, along with a very curious little rope that pokes its head out where the hangsman's noose, though animated on its own from within her cloak.
What about you, Orin?
So you see Orin. He looks a lot like the photos. So you see, well, not so finely tailored clothing, but underneath you can see leather armor, a rapier at his side, and a crossbow as well, and then a hand harp on the other side, and dark blackish fur with gray highlights, and then a purple and a green eye, so heterochromia for the about 5 feet tall, a little paunchy. Yeah.
All right. What about Kill? What do you look like?
You see Kill, he's about, say, like 5'7". Red dragonborn, all red all over the place. He has his magic rapier on one side sheath and his short sword on the other side sheath, and behind him on his waist is 2 daggers. Actually, it should be 3. His daggers. Nice bright yellow eyes and a war-winning smile.
Award-winning. He has won multiple awards for smiling.
For smiling, just for the smile.
Oh, mostly second and third place, but
Yeah. No one talks about the stabbing portion.
That's the real reason you're after Jack, is because he always wins in the smiling competition.
The smiling competition.
Because he's got the cool tooth.
Fucking.
Zeke, what about you? What do you look like standing at the wheel?
A good 8 feet tall, just slab of meat and fur, tiger leon, and big old teeth, big old claws, holding a great sword, but looks like it'd be just as effective with his claws. And is just drilling you on what the
Oh
fuck you
my.
were doing out here and how you got out here and why you thought this was a good idea and how you know Cuddy and just
He's
very,
Batman.
just very suspicious.
Batman interrogation.
And just not taking no for an answer when asking us questions.
Cutlass was one of my messenger employee contractors, and he was always one who I could trust because every time I knew he might get into trouble, the smile got him out of it. See, I knew that was going to win you awards, Cutlass. Always so quick with the smile and to win the people over.
I make a big smile, and I like fucking Cutlass fucking puts his knees together and he's just like, stop it, stop.
Audibly gritting my teeth.
Oh right. So Oren, why were you actually out here?
Was on my way to go uh to rendezvous with a buyer, and now I guess that's not gonna happen. But yes, I was on my way to the nearest port to go back to the shop and set up the wares that I had found for sale. But good thing I keep them on my person in a bag of holding and not in the hold of that ship.
Ooh, that was my next question.
Explains the lack of moving.
It explains why you left the ship so fast. There was nothing in there.
Are
If you
you
would so kindly
you-
dump out the contents of that bag so that we could take a look and see whether we want to take our pick from it as a reward for saving you.
Zashi-
I'm happy to sell it to you at friends and family discounts.
Sashi is like in the middle. She started pulling out a bag of gold, and then Zeke started talking. She started putting her bag of gold away,
Put it
and
back.
then Orange started talking. She pulled the bag of gold back out.
Nothing but the finest wares do I sell.
Well, how much store credit is your life worth?
Why the violence? We all escaped perfectly fine.
That's his captain. He's like,
Apart from like 10 of your crew members?
Well, they're not your crew, so not your concern.
Yeah, but now you are, until we get to port, my crew. And if you do that to me, I've already been stabbed in the back and thrown in the ocean once before, and I'm gonna go kill that motherfucker. I'm gonna rip his head off.
Orin will not do that to you.
Look, I've known Orn for, a good amount of time. I trust he will not do that to us. I'll keep an eye
I
on
mean,
him.
I can't
promise.
help if Hydras get on board.
Yes, you
I
can. You can go.
I mean, he did slow him.
I
could
can't
you?
spell.
Is that a thing? Could you teach me that one? That was a really cool
Ooh.
It's only the motion of the hips.
Orin starts swaying lasciviously.
That's all I love
But
that.
sure,
It's a
I
little
could.
bit hotter.
I am giving
You
you
would need a
one
target, but
chance. And if you so much as tickle me the wrong way, I will skin you alive and make you eat the skin.
that sounds unpleasant. Please don't.
Captain, can I take like 5 seconds, a quick word with Orin, just right here, just 5 seconds. Yo, Orin, so like maybe
guys have
he's
a
probably
sidebar.
not gonna. I grabbed his shoulder. I'm like arms over. So like, look, he's probably not gonna like you, and that's fine, But maybe throw some, a couple cool things in for free, sweeten the pot, so you don't die. I cannot stop them. I cannot save you. Cool, break. I step back.
Thank you for the tip.
You go to step back, Panaziver is right behind you.
Oh, hey, oh.
Hello. And I'll bow.
She inclines her head in a friendly way.
This is Pan. Pan's cool.
Hello. Very nice to meet you.
She smiles broadly.
Person of few words. Okay.
Just no words. So that means she's cool with you.
Well, how about I lighten the mood and I'll start. I'll pull up my hand harp and just start, playing a tune to entertain folks.
I prefer you lighten your pockets.
Captain, Jesus.
I'm confused. Am I being robbed or?
No, not
Just
robbed.
rescued.
Not robbed. Of course not. Just
I'm just asking for payment for my services.
compensation.
Absolutely.
then-
I will pay you when we get to the port.
You got shit
And-
on you, don't you?
And I'll fix the ship. Lickety split. No worries.
Fixing the ship is, Captain, as quartermaster, fixing the ship is up there, especially since we did just have issues, and maybe he could help kill, especially since they're so.
Okay, I'm gonna take a second. I'm real. Give me a moment. I'm gonna just storm into the captain's quarters and slam the door.
I don't think he didn't get to rage during the fight, so it's coming out now.
It's coming out now. Yeah. Don't worry.
I'm
That means he's
I'm
fine.
gonna
It's alright.
Take a look at the damage, and is there anything like on the deck that I can use to mend with the mending spell to like fix it back to?
Yeah, there are some like split boards that aren't like missing pieces that you could like look down and begin mending. Since you're a merchant, and especially a ship trader, did you give yourself proficiency with any tools?
I took the sage background as sort of like having knowledge about like where to go to find stuff.
Sure. So why don't I have you help Kill, since he's the bosun
I
of
am
the
the
ship.
bosun.
He can make a
So proud of you. Look at you becoming a ship officer.
Stop it. Stop.
Basically he'll be leaning off of the side doing stuff, and you'll be helping direct him as well as magically mending from the top, and I'll double the amount that he would normally fix the ship as soon as I find the thing for repair. Bosun only. Strength check with advantage.
Ooh. Wait.
'Cause of
Strength, the
Orin.
box on the left, right? But
Yes.
nice.
16 is a success. I need you to roll me 3d6.
3d6.
Excellent. You're going to repair 11 plus what's a good? How many HP is a mending good for over the course of like 15 minutes at a minute a time? Say another 10. You can heal the boat up to 21 HP as you guys spend probably the next hour or so working on this patch job on the side here.
Hey, Oren, can you teach me that mending thing? That'd definitely come in handy.
Sure.
Is that also in the hips?
All magic in the hips.
Ah. Just on the side of the boat, gyrating. I see. Am I doing it right?
little more thrusty.
All right.
This guy's. So she sidles up. This guy's really like the opposite of everything we've got going on. He's so horny.
Curious what it tastes like. I wonder if the captain will let me have him if he gets too mad.
Oh Jesus. I mean, oh.
Wait.
What god?
Oh, twins.
Light
Oh.
twin.
Oh fuck.
By the twins, she says. Yeah.
By the twins.
By
By the-
Eastramore.
The
Alright,
twin twins.
I mean, there was a little buffet there a moment ago. Sadly, I didn't get to stop it.
Hydra leaving stone?
It's still fresh. Lots of fear.
Ugh. Nasty.
Nate, how long have we been traveling?
Since the fight, we'll say about an hour.
Okay, well, that Hydra's no longer a goldfish.
Good to
What?
know. Do you mention that to anyone? Do you remind
no,
anyone?
I was gonna ask that. Is that okay? I did ask that. Wait a second. So is that okay?
So
Oh,
somewhere,
God.
a
I
Hydra,
fucking knew
a
it.
goldfish just became another one of the most dangerous creatures in the shallow ocean.
Oh god.
I just picture a shark ate it and it just exploded out of the shark.
I get really scared and I hop back on the ship and I interrogate him. Oren, you told me it was fine. It looked at me.
We're far away!
Can I-
If all, oh sorry.
I was gonna turn to Zashi like, can I pray to your gods, please? To
Yeah, sure.
maybe it'll help.
I'm kind of figuring out prayer myself, so maybe you can help.
All right. I don't even know. I put my legs together. I clasp my hands. I bow my head, and I just start mumbling like Deku from My Hero. I'm feeling better already.
All right, yeah. Cutlass and Zashi will have a brief moment of prayer as Orin pulls out an instrument, your lyre or your drum.
Hand harp lyre.
Hand harp.
Kind of deal.
And begin playing it, probably bringing Cherie over, and if the knocking against the side of the ship wasn't enough to disturb Zeke, then music from a few feet from outside of his door is probably.
Oh, that's not a
going to be
good
the thing.
idea. You're gonna.
Everybody loves music. It's fun.
Wait, hold on. I go to Cherie. I'm just like, maybe if you sing, Captain will be less mad.
You guys are skirting around Zeke like he's your abusive father. What's happening right now?
I mean,
I'm just trying to make sure that the person that I met a long time ago doesn't die in front of my face.
Captain's
fair.
That'll be
angry,
the,
which is very
that'll be the
reasonable.
second time.
Well, I do have a 2-for-1 deal on alchemy jugs.
Can be jugs.
Like for alchemical experiments, so she says, standing up and straightening her legs.
Like for never-ending mayonnaise.
Oh no.
Wait, what? Mayonnaise?
And I'll pull out one of the alchemical jugs. That's in the bag of holding, and I'll be like, look, you speak into the jar, mayonnaise, and you pull one of the stoppers, and out just glops mayonnaise.
Just into his free hand. He's holding the cork and he just pours mayo over the hand with the cork in it. And it just runs over his hand and starts to drip
through
down.
his
And he's
fingers.
just he's pouring it like ranch out of a fucking bottle.
Does it do anything else?
I mean, it
no.
also makes water.
So-
Yeah, you can go down the list of all of the things that it says. Each cork actually has a word written on it.
It's good.
So these are each of the things that it can make. It can't produce more than one type of liquid a day. So for all of today, the only thing this can produce is mayonnaise.
Do
But
you
it
want
can
to
make
be?
up to 2 gallons, which is so
That's a lot of
much
mayonnaise.
mayonnaise.
Just
Feed
why
an
do you
army
need
with
2
that.
gallons of mayonnaise, 2 gallons of vinegar?
How many sandwiches would you need to
Jesus
make to use that
Christ.
much
Whole
mayo?
army of sandwiches for these people.
Wait, Oren,
I
if
mean,
you want to
you
be the
you
captain's
fry
best friend.
potatoes and dip it in the mayonnaise. It's delicious.
Oh, it is delicious. You know what? You got a point.
Magically delicious.
If you want to be the captain's best friend, you definitely got to give him this jug for beer.
It would
Well,
That
be
might
nice.
sway
Why
his
why
anger.
would you have it for beer when you could have it for mayonnaise? I don't see why.
Alright,
I
hold
don't-
on. I'll
I
dip
don't know
my
if the
finger
captain-
on his little tiny cat paw and just. Yeah, that's not bad.
It's delicious.
Hmm.
But
Yeah, I
anyway,
mean,
yeah,
It's
This
fre-
is
it
one of
tastes
the-
like freshly made mayonnaise. This isn't like from a bottle. This is magically generated fresh eggy mayonnaise.
Is this light? Is this light mayonnaise?
Sodium light.
Is this freaking Miracle Whip?
It's tangy.
I cut Dan off. I'm really sorry.
Oh no, I was gonna say, this is one of many things that Oren's wondrous items sells.
Ooh. All right. So how much does that family discount do? How much do you get after?
We knock off, what do you say, 15%?
And Savior's discount for making sure you have a place to go and not be chum.
And old friends discount because I did technically work for you.
I mean, so it is the friends and the family discount. So that's the 15%. And because you're so nice, I'll do a one-time 2-for-1 deal. So you get 2 jugs for the price of 1.
Ooh.
I think we can swing that.
That's a pretty good deal. I would just like imagine Zeke is just like ear to the door, just like.
I do not imagine that. I imagine him doing everything
I
he
think
can
he's
to not
raging
listen to
pissed right
outside.
now, recently
Yeah.
because the ship just got
He
torn
was
up.
in the
We
room.
cut to inside the room.
He's like he's just got like fucking a blanket over his head, and he's just like sitting there and just trying to suppress all of the pent up rage.
Just go into the room. He's playing Mozart, trying to calm himself down as much as possible.
It's true, he does have a piano in there.
It's just a lot of heavy breathing.
So how much would that be for that then?
It normally goes for 300. So, but I like you, so we'll call it a good 185 for 2.
185 for 2? I think we can do that.
We can manage that. All right.
Yeah, take the first one as collateral. Second one's at the shop.
Oh,
This run on the Golden Expanse was not overly fruitful.
it's absolutely fair. Some of our other endeavors have been difficult.
So I forgot to ask Cutlass, what brings you out here into the wide expanse of the sea?
Well, it's a funny story. But to make a long story short, I was saved by these guys here, and now I'm a part of their crew. And yeah, we're just going around and doing good deeds every now and again, selling things and sailing the seas. But it's very good that you asked me that question because I had one for you. I don't know if you remember who this guy is. He goes by the Jack of Diamonds. He was at our port years ago. He's the reason. Well, never mind any of that. Just if you have any information on this Jack of Diamonds character, that would also be very appreciative.
Nate, do I know anything about
Give
the
me a history check at advantage. A well-connected merchant.
That
yeah.
son of a bitch never pays you.
Jack of Diamonds is a particularly brutal and ruthless mercenary. He's known to have assisted in difficult missions, rumored to support both sides of the war, whichever one is paying more.
Yeah, but if you
He's
work
an
for him,
incredibly
he never
dangerous
pays you.
individual. Yeah, you're more likely to end up dead than paid if you work for Jack of Diamonds.
Unfortunately, that's why I need to see him. I don't know if you remember my older brother, but I need to get some revenge.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I paid him in a different way, but now I need to pay him back. So if you know anything about him, please tell me.
I mean, I try and stay clear of the Jack of Diamonds because it's not usually good for Orin's health. I have notes and receipts at the shop, and happy to help you when we get there.
Excellent. That's all I need to hear.
Orin, since you made the decision to say that you worked for him before, or worked with him and he stiffed you, was that on a magical item acquisition sort of situation?
I think that makes sense. Like he was supposed to pay me for services rendered for going and getting some MacGuffin that he needed, and he declined to pay me and was kind of the well, I'm letting you live, blah blah blah.
Probably got a nice scar from that encounter. Yeah, I think that would have been probably at least 8 months ago, not recent. But within 18, I will tell you that you have heard rumors that he's currently operating within the boundaries of the Galler Stub.
He's with those Galler Stub fucks.
So you're familiar with the Galler Stub?
Galler Stub. Alright, I'm gonna step
no
closer.
offense if anyone is from there.
I
Orin loves all people with money.
despise the Galler Stub anyway. You don't have to worry.
I just need to make sure that I find that fucker at all costs.
There's a couple fuckers that need finding.
It's true. I'm curious.
But he's one of them.
How familiar are you with some of the traveling music scene? Seeing how you have some trade yourself.
Here and there, perform at an inn and get some money and pay for my drinks. But, why do you ask?
I was curious if a name had gotten more popular going by the Ulrin Glen.
Would that be another history check, Nate? You're on mute.
Yes, it would be, but I'm not going to give you advantage for this one because you don't have the requisite background
Oh, nope.
for it. Fucking no,
No.
sorry.
Unfortunately, I'm not familiar with the name. It's been a... So, yes, I went to Bard College, but that was a long time ago, and mostly now I go and get stuff and sell it. More merchant, storyteller.
Oh, it all makes sense now. You're in debt. You have student loans.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Just yeah.
But either way, I'll happily buy that alchemy jug for you as I hold up the little stash of 100.
Oh yeah, 185.
Pleasure doing business with you.
And Shuri, you're paying that from your pocket?
My pocket, yes.
Okay, you can mark down 2. You don't have one yet, but mark down 2 because we're going to forget to add the other one.
Yes.
That is true. You sure you don't want to go halvesies, Cherie?
I know the captain can use a little pick-me-up.
Ah, I see.
What kind of other things do you have in that bag of goodies?
This and that. I keep the best stuff back at the shop, but what else? What else? What else? Let me see. Back to what I said I had. Oh, this is fun. We call it a mystery key.
I'm.
This key
Kill-
unlocks
kill
any
flicks around.
door.
Ooh.
One-time use.
What the- Might be used.
With this, and I'll hold up an earring. With this, you can speak covertly to a companion, and they can hear you. Send a message back. This is an earring of message.
Ooh. Wait, what if we give that to Panaziver? Will we finally be able to hear the voice of Panaziver?
I believe for message you still have to whisper the message that you wish to say.
Yes, there is a vocal
Just
component.
turns into a fucking hurricane on the spot.
Got so angry.
Starts slapping the stairs. Panaziver's looking at me like, what the fuck? I'm like, fuck. Damn it.
Real quick, while Oren begins pulling stuff out, would you keep listing stuff in chat? I'm gonna say Zashi is going to go and give a gentle knock on the door and kind of poke her face in quietly.
I will slyly slide the hug of alchemy into her hands, out of sight.
I'm
Where
already.
is it?
Hey, Cap. Quartermaster.
Yeah.
for the
Still only
Shanker.
makes mayonnaise today.
Shut up. Rowdy. Do you want to die?
Random fucking rock just flies out the window in the rough direction.
I can totally fix that too.
Yeah, why don't you and me go fix that?
Okay.
I might be able to get him yet.
Zashi will close the door and be like, he's actually got some stuff, and I mean, I don't think he's a sailor per se, but he shouldn't cause us any issues until we get to port. I think he's gonna want to hang around us, which is where we're going. Can I interest you in a jug that starting tomorrow will make as much wine or beer as you can probably hold in your stomach at one time? She'll hold up a jug of alchemy. There is a faint smear of mustard or of mayonnaise on the side right below the cork where the mayo is. It only makes mayo today, but
You can kind
I
of hear
mean,
me.
like,
In
The
back.
beer or
I'm not saying
whatever the fuck is gonna be all maily.
no. And she'll rotate it to demonstrate that there are multiple spouts that are each like
But like it's
their
the
own
same. Never mind.
magic.
I'm not listening into your conversations, but you just hear me above deck yell, "Did you tell him about the beer?"
Yeah.
What about the wine?
Shut
I
up,
was
Kill.
just excited to do a little bit of pirating, and it turns out we just rescued a guy and we don't even get nothing for it.
We got the friends and family discount.
Yeah.
she says knowing it will not help, but still seems forced to say it.
Hearing friends and family, I'll use message to
I
Zashi.
prefer
You have to
the
be able to see her. No,
5-finger
you're upstairs.
discount.
Do you?
I'm pretty sure they have to.
I thought they just have to be within range and there's a direct line.
Maybe I'm incorrect. But what do you say?
I was
just
gonna
within
say,
range. Yeah, you're right.
don't forget the 2-for-1 save Orin's life deal.
Oh, right. Yeah, he did give us something for free because we saved his life, which is kind of like a 5-finger discount. sort of. Look, I personally am kind of worried
When
that
we
you're
find
gonna.
his store, I'm going to take one thing, and if he tries to stop me, I'll kill him.
You're probably gonna have to deal with Cuddy if you're gonna do
One
that.
thing.
I mean,
One fucking thing. Just one thing. At the very least, I'll beat the snot out of him if he tries to stop me.
ugh. Look,
I will non-lethally beat the shit out of him. Is that better?
I'm not here to tell you, you're the captain. I'm not here to tell you what to do and what not. But Nobani is one of the places that we're not kicked out of for excessive violence and beating people up.
Yeah.
As your quartermaster, I have started
Sounds
keeping a
so
list of
depressing.
cities that we're not allowed in, and I would like to keep that list as small as possible.
So depressing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Just.
You could pay a really low price for something that's worth a lot more. That's like being evil and pirating, right? That's sort of close.
It's not about evil and pirate. It's about getting my fair share, which I feel like when you save someone's life and they got a bunch of cool shit, they should give you a little bit of that cool shit for free.
And she'll hold out the jug again. Free jug. The other one's on layaway. So we'll get the other one when we're in town.
Fucking Walmart.
I don't have the energy to. I'm just gonna. It just fucking collapses onto the rug.
Zashi will open the windows just in case there's any more rock throwing that the rest of the glass doesn't get damaged. And she'll come back onto the deck. That went. Anyway.
How'd that go? How was it?
Definitely went.
Well, at least I didn't hear, banging and stuff, so that's good, right?
She'll toss you the jug that I assume you did not take. Zeke? Didn't want the mayo jug,
I mean,
or did you take it?
I don't think he took it right away. I think he assumed she'd like leave it there or something.
Then that's what happened. She would have left it just inside the door. Nah, I read about that. It's definitely not leaking any mayo.
It's definitely 100% not smelling like mayo. It is not gathering flies as we speak.
Commander Zipper's gonna. Oh, sorry. What were you gonna say, Orin? Commander Zipper's gonna come down and tap Kill on the shoulder as you're talking to Zashi, and she'll tilt her head at Orin, and she gives kind of a questioning look.
What? Orin? He's alright. He's harmless. Well, except for the time with the Hydras. But that's fine. That wasn't his fault. And we go way back. Ever since I was a youngin', he started me off on this path, and now I'm here. So technically, without him, I probably would not have met you.
Without him, you wouldn't have been bagged ever either, if you think about it, says Zashi.
I just ponder a little bit. I'm just looking. I'm just like, huh. Anyway, it's all right. Yeah, no, he's good on his word. Once we get on shore, he most likely will have some good stuff. Hopefully, for his sake.
She'll nod, and then she'll draw one of her crossbows, tap it, and point at him, and she makes like a questioning thumbs up with at you.
He's all right. It's okay. Look, you- he's as harmless as he can be. I'll keep watch of him. All right. He won't pull nothing on us. I promise.
She'll give a nod and head over to the wheel.
So how can Oren be of help on the ship? Yeah, I mean, I did help mend, but do you? Oren is not the strongest person. Not gonna lie. Strength, brute strength, not Oren's strong suit. Very entertaining. Can play music. How can Oren help you? Enjoy the day more.
Aside from basic cabin boy duties, I would enjoy it if you shared a few pieces of music with me. I like to go to the tavern and entertain myself.
Oh, excellent. Do you have musical instruments?
Of course. And she will pull out an old wooden flute.
Jam out on the.
Also,
Shaman.
before fully starting, may I make one request since we saved you?
What is that?
Can I touch your fur for a moment?
Sure. Is this a weird thing? Like you want to try the texture of my fur or something?
Yes.
Okay. And I'll hold out a hand.
Very gently taking your palm in hers, but then also kind of like the gentle glide of fingers over the back of your hand and feeling like the softer part of your fur. Very healthy and smooth. I like that.
I like whisper to Zashi. I just like tap on her shoulder. It's just like, is this bad?
You're asking me. The fuck do I know? We're always on our own shit.
But you've known Cherie longer. Is that a good thing? She didn't do that to me.
You act like I know anything about anything that she does. She controls shadows with her brain. I don't even think that she's using like spells properly most of the time.
Good point.
Thank you for that. Shall we
You're welcome.
take a few test notes and see how we work together?
Sure.
We're riding too. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
not the greatest rolls, but you guys are figuring out each other's styles, and it does blend fairly nicely. Your instruments and Cherie's voice give rise to a very pleasant melody.
And just hanging out, dancing a little bit. I danced on top of the turtle's head just for a little bit.
Always nice to have new pieces of music.
And as we're playing, I'll to Cutlass will be like, so is the captain always this angry, or is this like I catch him on a bad day?
And I just look straight into his eyes and I just say, yes.
Oh, okay. Does he need to go to the brothel?
Eh, we'll find our way there eventually.
Okay. Tell them Oren sent you. Another discount.
Ooh. I think he would actually really enjoy that one too. Okay. We got ourselves another destination.
Add it directly. Is there anything else you guys would like to do?
What
in
is the
evening?
Bethel challenge?
Oh, brothel. I'm an idiot.
Bethel challenge.
I figured that's what you would put. This is brothel.
Wow, that was so far off. I missed the R entirely.
Bethel.
Hit that E.
Let's
That
go to
good old
Bethel.
Bethel. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, is there anything else you guys would like to do in the evening? I've plotted the rest of your course as you guys rejoin the shipping lane past the inspection ship. As experienced sailors, you would all know that you only have to go out of your way about 13 miles to disappear over the horizon. So you only went about 25 miles out of your way total.
Okay.
And you are back on course by evening. As night begins to descend, you light the lanterns around the edges of your boat, and Zashi will pass out rations and water for everyone. Since Zashi's not here, I will do it. Or do you have your own food supplies?
I do have rations and a water skin, but the water skin's only gonna last so long, so.
Since she has not been told otherwise, she would go to feed you from from the stores of the ship. So, there are 6 of you, so that is...
I'll use one of my personal rations.
Okay, so that is 5 rations.
Very unique scent.
Lemony scent.
Listen, you know, when you make sausage links, you gotta use them. They don't last too long.
Food and water needs. Gallon of water. So 6 gallons of water.
Especially when it's like fish sausage. Gotta cook that up right away. Then again, that might actually be tempting to order. I apologize.
Starts thinking about it. It's like, wait a second.
Excuse me, my alarm is going off. Time to feed my cat.
Bless you. Actually, you know what?
Okay, ship's hold is updated. And we're gonna go into the night, but we got 2 AFK, so quick break. Do everything we need to do. Go feed my cat.
Grab your drinks, grab your gun. Go out to town, we're gonna have some fun.
Can I fish? Okay, did he leave? Oh, he did. Everyone's gone.
has been a good time thus far.
Everyone's gone.
Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. What's good, Long Ben?
How late do y'all usually play to on for the Saturday game?
Usually till like 11, 11:30. 12 at the latest if we're like mid-combat. Also, the wonderful little rituals of Shireen, getting to know new people. Let me touch your fur.
Yeah, that was
Had to make
creepy.
time.
Not gonna lie.
Let me touch.
Let me touch your fur. You will find very quickly she's a spooky bitch.
Oh no, I already got the whole spooky bitch thing.
Front end of the bow spirit, blowing up Hydra heads like it's a thing to do.
Yeah, that was impressive. I was like, oh shit, it's Hydras. We need fire magic. The only fire spell I know is heat metal. And last time I checked, they ain't metal.
Quick, cast heat metal on one of fucking Cutlass's arrows and shoot it into the...
Basically.
I wish I'd be able to do that. Just flame breath or flame weapon, fire breath, fucking my sword or something. And smack somebody. That'd be dope.
I believe it. You would be able to do that, but you would need the chromatic dragon feat.
You said I could? Oh, shit.
You got the do you have the chromatic dragon feature?
I am a chromatic dragon.
No, it's a feat specifically.
Yeah.
I think they introduced it in Fizzbang's Guide to Dragons or whatever.
Yes.
And I just have chromatic ancestry. That's my race. That's the thing. my fire and shit like that. I have the breath weapon and chromatic warding, which I have not been able to use yet because we haven't really been up against fire things. So, well,
Don't worry, I'm sure we will at some point with
at some
dragons
point.
on the fucking horizon.
What's this you say about dragons?
No. I mean,
We have one strapped to the front of our ship.
Oh, I did not notice.
big ass turtle head. Oh, that thing.
Oh,
Where did that come from?
why do you have a dragon strapped to your? Oh,
They started attacking us.
oh,
So,
that's very odd. Dragons don't normally do that.
well, these ones were more on request of when attacking
Exactly.
a pack of whales and they've beached themselves.
I studied dragons. Did you know? I even speak Draconic, and I'll rattle off something in Draconic.
Oh. So maybe, and I looked at Shireen, maybe it does benefit us telling him. What do you think?
I'm all for it, and also learning, especially since
Yeah.
such conversation pieces might be important in the future.
That is true. So, Orin, so there's gonna be dragons, like a war between several different dragons, and we're kind of gonna go ahead and stop that.
War with dragons sounds very bad for business.
Very bad, very very bad. That's why we got this here dragon on our head, on our ship here. We killed this. That was just one of
very
many.
impressive.
One of many dragons, and now we're actually going to be, after we do a couple business ventures, heading to one of their forts. And well, the last thing we talked about was kind of pitting them against each other and then fighting the weaker of the two, whoever survives. But things might change, who knows.
Would
Still have
whoever
to
wins between the two be the stronger of the two?
But it'll be weaker, especially if we put up against someone that is, if they're weak to each other or have some type of weaknesses. We could always join in the fight. We haven't fully ironed out the kinks yet. Just know dragons are coming very bad for business.
That does not sound good.
So honestly, any information about dragons would be how the kids say tubular.
That is what the kids say.
Is
That's
that what the
what
kids
the
are
kids
saying
say.
now?
That is definitely what the kids are saying.
I must have been out on hunting artifacts far too long. Oh my goodness, that is a dumb phrase.
It's very weird and dumb, but it's okay. But as long as it's not skibbity, I'm fine with it.
Fair enough. Nate, would you want me to roll an Arcana check to know stuff about dragons?
You know stuff about dragons.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You
know.
are right. That is a main thing that you know. What sort of information would you like to offer to them, or would you just want to be like, ask me questions? Good.
Basically,
Before Dracula.
Orin has studied dragons for a very long time. Ask away, question. Because you are my friends, I won't even charge you for the information.
Oh, thank you. Even though I hope not. But thank you. Damn, I don't remember exactly. Can we pull up the map
Red
again?
ones breathe fire. That's free.
I look at my hands. I was like, really? Oh, perfect. There we go. Now we're cooking with sauce. All right, so we have the white dragons all the way up top. We have
Very angry, those white dragons.
by the split continent, we have the brass dragon. And then right under New Hosnia, or New Hosnia, however that works, is the Topaz Dragon.
Angry growl from inside the captain's quarters as Zeke is like, "Fuck, that name is so stupid."
New Hosnia, New Hosnia.
Osnian.
Annex New Hosnia, and change the name to New Hosnia.
We can do that once we save the world from dragons. Pretty sure they have no choice but to do that.
Yeah.
What can we grant you, oh heroes of the realm? Please,
Change the
for
name.
the love of God, rename the city. Oh, please rename the city. It's so stupid.
Change the name now!
But we'll have to reissue map. Change it now. Hell yeah.
I love that idea.
Also,
Grab-
just as a forewarning, I'm starting to run out of brain juice.
That's okay. We're just doing travel stuff, so if you need to run or whatever, you are totally within your rights. I will. We're not doing anything important.
I may
Big
have a lie
surprise
down
was-
then if that's all good.
We also did start early.
Yeah, if we were going to end at normal time, we would be only an hour away from normal stop. But feel free to run, Zeke, Lays, and
Okay.
EP and Sleepy.
Thank you for game. Sorry,
Sure.
I'll stay longer. I did not sleep last night.
That's
Do not
Okay,
apologize.
please.
Get your
Yeah,
rest.
You were here real early. And
For
that
real.
means
Yeah.
you were up at like 7 a.m. for you.
I just didn't go to sleep. I did not sleep last night.
Holy
Yeah.
cow.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Get some
Um,
sleep, please.
So yeah, I'm gonna go take like a quick nap before I have to run the game that I'm running in like 2 hours.
Yeah,
Go to
sure.
sleep. Yeah, get that.
Oh my
earpiece.
god, yeah, please.
Okay,
Savage.
Have a good night.
see you guys.
Gotta get the sleep. So yeah, so far we had the idea, right, of just pitting the Topaz and the Brass Dragon at together, you know, making them fight and see what happens. As for the split continent, they're just gonna be there. It's all right. We'll clean up afterwards. It'll be more split actually, so it kind of be perfect for the name. But yeah, no. How does that plan sound?
Brass dragons tend to be more reasonable. At least that's what the stories say. But I don't know much about Topaz. They're a newer discovery.
So, yeah, the main defining feature of dragons in this world is that they were thought to have been hunted to extermination a few hundred years ago.
Gone the way
dragons
of the
are
dodo.
dragons are exceedingly rare, and though most people believe that there are still dragons in the world, there are not enough that the armies of the world can marshal and find them anymore. Until, as the party is able to tell you, dragons started raising towers in the ocean from the Underdark and returning to the material plane. You probably, as a scholar, have heard like rumors and things like that, but nothing credible enough until this point when like the party could be like, hey, check this out, it's a dragon fang from a deep dragon. This is pretty
Show
cool,
'em
right?
our
And,
dragon.
and it's
Our
like as big as
dragon.
your hand. Like,
You know, Carl, the artificer that works back in the shop, he could turn that into something really special.
Wait.
Tempting.
Very tempting. Do I hear a fourth dagger? I just look at all my daggers. More stab. Yeah, pretty good plan, right? I feel like that's a pretty solid plan, you know?
It could work. But
these-
you might want to figure out like how to just sink the towers back down, or what are the towers supposed to do?
Those towers are releasing a lot of this ugly things into the world, and not, including but not limited to those dragons. So
They're like
honestly,
highways.
yeah, they're highways for fuckery.
Oh, okay.
So the forces of draconic armies are spilling back here, and basically nobody on the material plane had any idea that the dragons were warring below ground.
So they fucking brought the shit up here.
Yeah.
God
Yeah,
damn it.
that's not good. So you've been shutting these down?
Well, I guess we shut one of them down.
They're just the one.
Oh.
There's a lot more.
We ran from another one.
Yes, that was more of an interesting happenstance where we bumped along.
Well, I mean, I ran from 3 hydras, so like fuck ton of dragons makes sense.
It's a valid strategy.
Pretty good. We lived. Like the go fish.
I'm sure they're
Coming to kill you in your
hunting.
sleep.
way off. We'll be in Nobani in no time.
I don't know why. I'm not looking, but I feel like Nate is smiling ear to ear. Just by. Yep, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. It's just turned over. I fucking knew it. God damn it. I heard
So
though,
what fun things did you find in the tower that you were able to put away? You know, I could sell them on consignment for you. I have many buyers.
Well, we might have a profitable
I
deal.
take a small 30% cut.
We might already have a deal brewing, thank you, though. Something that we'll
Have some
consider in the
ideas.
future.
something we need to consult our captain with, but he is currently knocked out in his quarters. And I do not think we should wake him.
Not unless you want to be handed off to me.
You don't want that. Unless you are
No,
sure.
he seemed very unpleasant. I mean, sure, he's perfectly good in. Someone that angry will fuck you up. So that's why Orin tries to, how you say, make people laugh and play music so they calm down.